Hey, and welcome to the HopCast.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Brad Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And we got some fun milk stouts.
Yeah, we're doing kind of like a dessert theme milk stout here.
Yeah. Regular milk stouts are boring. We've all had left hand.
Yeah.
Nitro and regular.
Boring. Put some creme brulee and shit in there.
Yeah, we need peanut butter, strawberry, chocolate. What do you got? Jalapeno.
So, a couple different beers from the Midwest.
Yeah.
We've got from Four Hands their peanut butter chocolate milk stout. It's called Absence of Light.
This should be fun because you've made a peanut butter chocolate stout, or was it a milk stout? Or porter? It was a porter.
It was a porter.
Okay.
Just a straight porter. But that was years ago. It was a 10% porter or something like that.
So we might have some good thoughts on that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we got the Neapolitan Milk Stout.
This is from Saugatuck out in Michigan. So keeping it Midwest here today.
This is a fun beer. People like this beer a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's pretty unique, and you do what I remember. You get that. You get all the flavors. Like, it just comes through. Pick it up.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with kind of what the Neapolitan idea is like when you were a kid and they had the ice cream in the freezer section that had the 3 different flavors all in one.
Yeah.
It's like the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. That's the Neapolitan. So.
I'd usually just go strawberry.
You were the asshole that just ate out the one
Yeah,
part?
I just want the one. Like, what? Like, you take them all?
Yes!
Oh, no, I thought you were like, no, I want the vanilla part.
This isn't like a series 6-pack where you get 2 chocolates, 2 vanillas, and 2 strawberries.
You can mix them together if you want.
And then you would steal all the strawberries.
Hey, that's a good beer, you know. They should make that 6-pack.
Just for selfish kids.
Right, but then you could mix all 3 together.
They just did! It's in here!
Well, maybe you didn't want one. Just saying.
Oh.
It's an idea.
You're a logistical nightmare.
Should we? So what are we gonna start with? Are we gonna start with?
Oh boy.
What's the alcohol on either one of these? This one's 6.
This one's 7.1.
All right.
So all right.
Let's start with that. There's probably bigger flavors for some reason. Like the peanut butter just seems like it's gonna be stronger.
There's a lot of big flavors going on, so it's anybody's guess.
All right. So
but yeah, we'll start with the Saugatuck Neapolitan.
So on that pour, like the head, like cascaded down almost.
Yeah, explodes out. Gave it a little bit of a hard pour, and the head kind of receded back to a nice little fluffy layer here. It's a good looking beer.
Yeah, dark, can't see through it. Not like, I guess like stout, like darkness. It doesn't like. It feels like
it's got some
color.
red on the corners and stuff like that, but definitely can't see through it.
Then, oh yeah, getting that ice cream aroma. What's like a little bit like wood almost.
Yeah, I think strawberry jumps out to me at first, and then chocolate behind that.
And maybe that vanilla is coming off as more like a woody aroma. Toast it.
But I mean, pretty cool. They've kind of captured all that.
Yeah.
You expect to be able to decipher the 3 different categories of those flavors, and so far in the aroma, they've nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it a try.
Cheers.
It's like fun beer to taste because it's like your brain starts to like think too hard about what you're eating or drinking. Yeah.
So the opposite with the aroma for me. On the flavor, I'm getting chocolate and vanilla forward, and then the strawberry is kind of in the background, which I think I appreciate because fruit can kind of be distracting sometimes. So if it's present but not dominant, I think I would enjoy that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's at the end. It's kind of like that sweetie, just brightens it all up because it feels like dark and full coming in your mouth, and that's like, oh, a little sweet surprise at the end.
That was dirty as hell.
Real dirty. Yeah. I I realized as soon as I started saying that.
You guys got to replay that one because it was pretty perfect. Bring it back to 8:46. That's my guess.
That's your guess?
That's my guess. 8:46.
That's probably pretty too late. And beer number 1.
This was before the sweet surprise.
But yeah, that's fine. It is interesting that it's opposite of the aroma to the taste.
So you noticed that as well?
Yeah.
Wasn't just me?
Because the aroma is like all like strawberry and like just very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's good beer. You could easily see a beer like this being just obnoxiously sweet and just a mess.
Something Rogue put out.
Slam. But yeah, so I would think making a beer like this is a tough undertaking.
Yeah.
To make it in balance and palatable. They've done a nice job.
Yeah. Do you think they're using strawberries like are they putting it in there? Is it like an F? Like, how do you think? Do you have any thoughts on how
From
maybe
the
this is
fruit,
crafted?
I would assume that their strawberries are coming post fermentation.
Okay.
Vanilla, I would assume the same thing. Maybe cocoa nibs or something like that. I'm not sure what type of ingredients they're using. But cocoa you can add during fermentation, probably post. Probably everything's post,
Right.
I guess.
So they probably just make a pretty solid milk stout. Like, I bet this is a great milk stout, like just straight up.
And then they can add their flavorings afterwards.
Yeah. But
Yeah. So I don't know if they're using fresh ingredients, if they're using concentrates. I'm not sure. But
That's fun. I hadn't seen this in 6-packs or 4-packs before. It's in 4-packs, and I've had it on like draft maybe once or twice. But yeah, it's pretty neat that you can pick this up. I feel like it's like a fun beer you could bring over to your family's house. That's like, you gotta try this. Like, just what do you taste?
yeah, and people are loving it. I mean, it stands out on the shelf like a Neapolitan stout. Oh shit, weird. But yeah, and it's actually pretty tasty. So
Yeah. All right, yeah. So give them a look. I don't know if they distribute too far outside the Midwest here.
I think they're a fairly small brewery still, Chicago being probably one of their first outside markets, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, if you can find them, pick them up. But yeah, let's move on to this peanut butter. Now that we have a little bit of dessert.
I need more decadence. We've got another sweet surprise for the end of this one.
All right, time to let the desserts continue.
Yes. Up next from Four Hands, their Absence of Light, a peanut butter milk stout. Peanut butter chocolate milk stout.
Right, so I'm feeling like we might, absent of light, it's going to be even darker looking.
You would think so. And
it has a weird, like, gross looking monster on it. That's just like, he's pissed.
So obviously we're expecting some sort of Reese's peanut butter cup type of character on this one.
I feel like we may be disappointed if we don't have a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Who doesn't like Reese's peanut butter cups?
Yeah.
Nazis.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
All right, let's give it a pour.
So we got like kind of a similar color, a little darker, but we still get some of those like
Just a touch, yeah.
red hues coming through.
Yeah, more of a larger bubbled head. Less creamy than the Neapolitan.
Yeah, and we still did get a head. It wasn't like flat, like
No.
stout head. Like yours kind of dissipated there, but it like clings to the sides a lot. But yeah. Oh yeah. Peanut butter, right?
It's definitely got some nutty character.
It just reminds me of a candy bar, like a...
Yeah, it's almost like the cookie crunch part of the Twix type of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's toasty and biscuity and nutty. There's chocolate, obviously, going on here.
Damn, okay.
Some vanilla character as well. Smells great.
Doesn't smell roasty, though. Like
No,
being
not
how
super
dark.
roasty. And I think maybe too much roast would take away from the chocolate peanut butter type angle they're going for with the Reese's style.
Yeah. Well, let's give it a try. There's the roast. Okay.
A little bit, but I think the thing that I notice most about this beer is just a really big, nice, luxurious mouthfeel on it from the lactose sugar.
Okay.
So you're getting kind of like a vanilla chocolate, just velvety type of character, elevated by the lactose sugar.
Huh. I almost like the aroma better than
There's not a whole lot of peanut butter in the flavor of the
Yeah.
beer, so I think that peanut butter is derived from the aroma while you're drinking the beer.
Yeah. When you did your peanut butter porter, did it have a similar, like the aroma was full of peanut butter and not in the taste, or?
I had quite a bit of flavor as well. I don't know how people are doing their peanut butter porters these days, but
Back in my day.
yeah, this may have been like 5 years ago.
Okay.
But there was a product on the market that you could get, and I see it more widely available now, but it's a dehydrated peanut butter. So it doesn't have the oils in it. So you're essentially hydrating that powder back with your beer post-fermentation. And then I actually got some peanuts and essentially dry hopped with peanuts afterwards as well.
Oh, would that add any flavor, or would it be the same thing?
It was a lot of aroma with those.
So
I
it's
think
like the same thing as using like coffee beans in there, where it's like you're in it for the aroma, not the bitterness of the coffee taste.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's what I noticed was the flavor I got more from that peanut butter dehydrated powder, and then a lot of aroma, like fresh peanuts.
Could you just have bought like the Whole Foods organic peanut butter where it like separates all the time and just dump out the oil?
I think if it's already in its butter form, it's hard to incorporate that into a beer. Where if it's powdered, it can dissolve easier.
Okay.
So that would be my guess on that. I'm sure you could just throw a glob in there. It would be essentially like dry hopping.
It's like stuck at the bottom. It sinks.
Yeah, it's never gonna.
Why doesn't
incorporate
this taste
fully.
like peanut butter? Oh.
But yeah, you don't want the oil in there because it's gonna kill your head. It's just gonna immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
And you'll see like the oil in your beer, which is not.
Yeah, we don't have any of that. Like, it doesn't feel like oily. Like, you get some of those like stouts or like motor oil where you see like the ring in there. It's just like that's thick and like.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be not the most appetizing to see in your beer. So I mean, this looks like a real clean beer. Smells great.
And for Hands, like they always make fantastic stuff. They have like
they're doing great stuff.
That contact high. That is it. It's like a 4%. I want to say like orange zest beer. This is like a session pale ale kind of thing. It's easy drinking, so they're always doing nice stuff.
Their passion fruit Prussia is awesome.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked that out, they do good stouts as well. They have a chocolate milk stout just without the peanut butter.
Okay.
That's also very, very good.
Oh.
Yeah, Four Hands. They're out of St. Louis. Check them out if you're in the area for sure.
Yeah. But Absinthe Light, I guess you have to have a name for your beer, right? So it's just kind of I felt like there could have been a clever name off the peanut butter porter. Like
I'm stuck right now.
Did you name yours?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I named mine the Mimbo
Okay.
because there's an episode of Seinfeld. All my beers were named after Seinfeld themes. There's an episode of Seinfeld with Dan Cortez where George Costanza is making him sandwiches for their hike that they're going to go on.
Okay.
And he makes him peanut butter sandwiches because Kramer tells him that he doesn't like... Or no, he makes tuna fish sandwiches because he doesn't like peanut butter.
Okay.
So that was the only connection I could think
To
of
peanut butter?
to peanut butter in Seinfeld. And they always called Dan Cortez a Mimbo. He's a male bimbo. So the Mimbo peanut butter milk stout or peanut butter porter or whatever it was born.
Okay. See, that's got a story rather than just... I bet there's a story behind Absinthe Light.
They can make one up.
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe the electricity went out that day when they were brewing it.
And someone accidentally spilled peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate.
Boom. Marketing. We are also consultants.
Yeah.
So
I got a think tank. But yeah, I like both these beers are super fun. Like, yeah, milk stouts are a great style and just fantastic beer. But yeah, it's really fun. Like, you can do other things with milk stouts that you don't do with pale ales or even stouts. Like, they're so big and robust that just...
Yeah, these are a little bit more drinkable than imperial stouts or barrel-aged stuff or anything like that, but still have a cool canvas that you can layer other flavors on.
Yeah. So cheers. Check out both of these and give them a try for the other beers as well.
Cheers. Thanks for watching.